All eyes on one man in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. I'm not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And League Two action is what's on the menu coming up live. It's Wycombe Wanderers, and they take on Accrington Stanley.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, I know the home side are very proud of this particular statistic. They can boast the best defensive record in the league.
Well, they press the ball at the right times and then drop off at the right times too, which is key to any good defensive structure. Their tactical understanding is absolutely brilliant, which is why they've conceded so few goals.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. And tidy defensive play.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Martin. Keeper getting both gloves on the ball. And threading it through. Opportunity here. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Oh, nice ball. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. He's in behind. And an attempt best forgotten, I think.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
One 0 then. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Bristol Rovers. It's now 1-0 with 18 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Oh, tremendous block. Did well with the tackle, but a corner it'll be.
Yeah, still got some work to do here.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, trying his luck with the header, but too much elevation. It's with Da Costa. Might be able to set up the chance. And it's opening up. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, they made this look so easy, didn't they? But as you can see, the defending is really poor. Where were they?
Two 0 now, and back underway. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Matthews. Now with Sinclair. There's the shot. Oh, that's great defending. No two ways about it. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, it's so hard to get this right, and he just couldn't adjust his body quickly enough.
Just can't stop him today.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So, on with the game here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. How did they let that attack come to an end? Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Barrow. shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. It's now 1-0 with 34 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. A gift for any goalkeeper. Da Costa. Textbook example of how to cut it out. And Walton now. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Nicely played. Oh, it's on! And keeping it out. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Matthews. Trying to tee it up. Quick counter could be on. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Matthews. Martin. This looks interesting. Slight miscue in the final third. And half-time it is. An acceptable scoreline from the point of view of the home side. They're on top, Stuart.
Well, we said how good they are at the back, but today it's been the front players still in the show. They really have been a handful for the opposition. Their ability in 1v1 situations has been excellent.
So they get the second half going here. Committed challenge. Oh, he's through here. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Well, they have it again. Well, the threat could be there. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Opportunity it is. Must be. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. How did they let that attack come to an end? Well, I should think Arsenal fans are in a pretty good mood following this news. The contract situation ironed out, and he might be in action pretty soon, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
Yeah, it's another goal for Barrow. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 57 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Excellent vision. Can he finish? Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then just take a look at this. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's such a classy finish. Just lifts it over him. Beautiful goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Martin. Oh, managing to beat him. Fancies it. Keeper was there to meet it. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. They're going for the short one. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Good-looking move. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. And he has options available. Oh, you'll have a go! An incredible block!
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Donald Love. This looks interesting. Real defensive resilience. Now with Sinclair. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Now I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
Yeah, it's enough.
Chance to shoot. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Here it is now. A substitution. Really clever pressing. Superb challenge there. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And over it comes. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And on they go. Opportunity here. And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, it's a great move. Everything was right up until that final finish.
Well, apologies to Alex for the interruption. Just to clarify for you, the home side finding the net in that game, and they are running away with it seemingly. 3-0 in front. And possession changing hands. And whipped into the box. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
Playing it in. Five minutes to go. Chances on. A goal! They're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Sean Wally. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. And he keeps going. In behind. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Possession changing hands. Well, a really good run. Oh, cut out in the nick of time.
Oh, that was a vital interception there.
And played in. Up a disappointing dead end. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.